Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. A prominent member of an Aladura church that is based right there in Ile-Ife is alleged to have stormed Ooni of Ife's palace to, see the Ooni of Ife. And while he waited, he explained why he was there. And at some point, they said he was allowed to meet and talk to the Ooni of Ife. And he stated that the reason why he visited the Ooni of Ife was to ask for the postponement of Queen Naomi's return into the palace, as is going to be very disastrous from what he has seen. And that the disaster that is coming is going to affect the Ooni of Ife a great deal. And that is why he is asking that they postpone the return of Olori and Naomi. Now we are hearing that this man is a man that is known to the palace community. He has been brought into the palace at some point to pray. Shortly after Ooni of Ife was made the Ooni of Ife, that he was one of those who were brought there to pray and bless the palace of the Ooni of Ife. They said he has a great congregation, and he's not known to be a man who tells lies. Like, his reputation is not a bad one, neither is he poor right there in Ile-Ife. They said he came, and a lot of people are beginning to say that maybe, just maybe, he came because he was paid to come to the palace and give that prophecy. They said this will be the third time he is coming to the palace to give a prophecy. That the first time it was shortly after 2015 when Ooni was installed. The second time was shortly before Ooni of Ife got married to Olori Naomi. And the third time was shortly before Olori Naomi left the palace of the Ooni of Ife. They said that he has not been a man who is involved with the palace activities, neither is he a man who is going back and forth and begging or trying to get people to him to his side. They say he's somebody who has a very good reputation in Ile-Ife, and when he came and said he wanted to meet with the Ooni of Ife, they said they allowed him. Yes, so they said they allow him to meet with the Ooni of Ife and talk to the Ooni of Ife, because they know very well that he's a man that has always come in and out of the palace with very good messages. But this time, he is saying that he knows that no matter what happens, Olori Naomi is going to return back to the husband, and that Olori Naomi is a blessing not just to the Ooni of Ife. Olori Naomi is a blessing to the Ile-Ife people. That Olori Naomi will always be a blessing to the monarch, that's the Ooni of Ife. But for the safety of the monarch and for the safety of Olori Naomi and the safety of Tadenikawo, that the Ooni of Ife should move that meeting, that Ooni of Ife should not allow Naomi to return back into the palace at this time for the safety of Olori Naomi and Tadenikawo. That if Ooni of Ife allows Naomi to return back into the palace at this time, that these people are going to come after Naomi big time, and they are going to wound Naomi or Tadenikawo badly, and that the situation is going to be so disastrous that it's going to affect the Ooni of Ife. That he is coming as a good son of Ife land and a person who respects the Ooni of Ife and loves Queen Naomi, wants Queen Naomi to come back. That he is very aware that a lot of people will say that it's the lorries that paid him, that is not what the problem is, that he saw a vision, and this vision is not good, that Naomi should return back to the palace, but this very time is not a good time for Naomi to return back into the palace. They said he had some personal talks with the Ooni of Ife. He gave Ooni of Ife so many reasons why he thinks that Naomi shouldn't return back to the palace, and why the things that he has seen, that a lot of people who can see, who have discernment, are saying, but they are not speaking because they know that people will attack them. They know that people will think that this is coming from the Oloris. But as for him, his own is not coming from the Oloris. That this is what he is saying, and it is based on what he is saying that he is disseminating that Queen Naomi shouldn't return back into the palace at this time. Now, it's important to bear in mind that these are all alleged information. I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Neither am I related to anybody who is related to anybody who is related to the monarch. That's the Ooni of Ife. I'm a blogger. When I get an information, I bring it here. It's my duty to also let you know that whatever you get on social media, you want to take it with a pinch of salt. Now, these are not first-hand information. These are rumored and less speculated information. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you so much. I love you. I thank you. I share my people. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. So right now, whether this man is saying the truth or not, I do not know. I don't know. But they said this was the message he brought to the palace of the Ooni of Ife to speak to the Ooni of Ife about. That there are certain decisions that he is making that is not helping Olori Naomi at all. That the ball is on the Ooni of Ife's court to make decisions that will make Naomi come back and stay in that palace comfortably. That those women that they are forcing the Ooni of Ife to keep, that if Oni wants Queen Naomi to come back to that palace and be free to go about and do the things he needs, that Oni will have to divorce some of those women. That the man is saying categorically that for Kabiyesi to have peace, and Kabiyesi will have to divorce Ikpi and divorce Bloblo. That if Kabiyesi can let Ikpi and Bloblo go, no matter what, even if they want to buy him, he allows them go. That's the only way Olori Naomi will come back into the palace and have peace. That right now, if Naomi comes into the palace, it will not take up to 3 months. Naomi will go back because these women will never ever let Naomi have peace. And Naomi will not go back the way she left the other time. The way Naomi will go back, Naomi will go back, almost completely destroyed. That they want to hurt Queen Naomi. That if Queen Naomi comes into that palace, Oni will regret everything, every decision that he has made. That he needs to let Ikpi and Bloblo out of his life completely for Naomi to return back to that palace. If he is not ready to get Ikpi and Bloblo out of his life completely, he should never ever try to welcome Naomi into that palace because things will not go well. That yes, so if at the end of this weekends, they bring Naomi back into the palace this coming weekend or next weekend, yes, that Naomi will come back, that her moving into that palace will be successful, that he has seen that Naomi will come back successfully. But he is telling them that it is not okay for Naomi to come back, that Naomi is a good woman, Naomi is like a daughter to him, and he has seen everything that they are doing, the manipulations and everything. That if Kabiyesi is really serious about Olori Naomi, Kabiyesi should never ever allow those women still be part of his life. That those women need to sign out of his life as for him to bring Naomi and Tadenikawo into that palace. Whether the women are living in the palace or not, if they are still a member or a part of his life, they are going to wreck and ruin Olori Naomi and the Ooni of Ife. Going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.